Hi everyone, it's me, Shantae Sunny Jordan, and how are you today on this New Year day? It is 2013. Woo! I am so excited. First of all, I want to tell you that 2012 for me was an absolutely wonderful year. It has its true destinations of ups and downs, but I'm so proud to say that I overcame those and I left out of 2012 with a great big grin on my face. First of all, because I was actually able to spend some time with my husband, Harold Jordan. You know, this year has been, it was our 5th year. This is 2012. We were married for 5 years. 2012 was it really was a hard time for us, just to be honest. In fact, we went to dinner last night and a couple was there and they were like, "How long have you been married?" And we're like, 5 years. We're about to knock each other's heads off, but we're making it. And I'm just happy that we were able to keep it real and be, just real people and talk candidly to this very young married couple. They only been married for about a month and they were in marital bliss and all that great stuff. And we were happy for them, but honestly, we've had our little story. And last night, we spent New Year's Eve together. We hadn't done this thing called go out and have fun in quite some time. And we didn't have a plan. Well, I didn't have a plan, and neither did he. We simply enjoyed one another. And we enjoyed the time and entering the new year with just great smiles and hopes and greatness for 2013. And I know without a shadow of a doubt that 2013 is going to enhance both of our personal lives and then our lives together, our businesses, and it's just going to take things to the next level. And I'm happy for all the experiences, and I'm certain that 2013 has its own challenges, but that's not what I want to talk to you about today. In fact, I want to talk to you about January the 1st, 2013. Today, everybody is looking through their little notes and looking through their note cards and journals of whatever it is that they encountered on 2012 and those New Year resolutions and goals that you set. And you're pacing your heart. If you're like me, your heart's like, "Oh my gosh, I have another chance. It's 365 days. I got to get this right. Lord, please don't forget me." Okay. Breathe. That's right. Breathe. Don't panic. Begin to pace yourself. That's what I want to talk to you about. There's 4 steps in pacing yourself. You know what? When you first pace yourself, you have to have perseverance. You must be willing to go on. You left 2012. You had some things that you didn't complete. You had some goals that you wanted to meet, and you may have not reached those things. You also may have failed. You may have failed in a business transaction. You may have been believed that you failed because you didn't get a job that you wanted, or your finances didn't reach its greatest potential. Whatever that could be, you may have felt like, "Hey, man, that was just a hard time." And that's okay. But 2013, in order for you to move with pace, you must persevere. That means you can't stop. You must continue to go on. And thank God that He's given us 365 days to get it right. And within that 365 days, He's allowed us to break that into 24 hours, into 60 minutes, into a whole 72 hours, a week, a month. We don't have to look at the whole 365 days into one day, January the 1st. It's not going to happen. You're not going to get everything done today. So slow the pace of your heartbeat and persevere. But then, not only that, I want you to begin to become aware of who you are, what it is that you have to offer, what it is that you really want to do. Begin to be aware of your surroundings. Today, I had the opportunity of having a paper napkin in my hands. It's not unusual for me to go and wash my hands and quickly throw the paper out and grab a sheet of paper, dry my hands. Ooh, hands feel a little rough. Anyway, dry my hands and throw the paper out. In fact, this time I noticed some butterflies. And for me, butterflies means transformation. And it means that you can just absolutely transform and you're ready to blossom. I saw that. Then I saw words and it said, "Live life today." Acknowledge your yesterday and know that there will be a tomorrow. Something like that. It was all phenomenal and great for me because I'm like, I need to embrace what I have today. I have to be aware of what it is that I'm doing. When we run around and we're just functioning and we're not really focusing and being aware, we miss out. You miss out on the answers that you're supposed to be receiving from God. You miss out on the answers that you're supposed to be receiving from your inner spirit. You're not being still enough to even know if someone's talking to you at all anyway. Chill out. It's January the 1st. Breathe. Go and enjoy yourself. And believe me, I'm telling myself the same thing because I have some things that I want to accomplish. But goodness, we have to slow down. Then you want to make sure that you are, the third thing, you want to make sure that you're in control of your mind and what it is that you're thinking. What's going through your mind? What is it? Are you feeling positive? Are you feeling negative? Understand that your emotions are there and that things may happen in your mind, but you need to be in control. Maintain that. Don't just get all up and down and flustered. You know, when you feel like you're about to explode, take a rest. When you feel like you're zealous, then, I have always mess up on a word when I'm on these things. You have so much zeal in your life, then go with that. Have fun. Don't begin to think, oh God, the worst is about to come because I'm having too much fun. Just embrace yourself. And the fourth thing is to, hold on. Expect, let me say it again. Expect God to perform in your life. You have to go with certainty. Say, hey, you know what? God is got this. He's got me. I expect things to happen. I expect to be financially free. I expect for my business to grow. I expect for my marriage to work. I expect for my children to get into college. I expect for my business to launch so that I can be able to employ other people. I expect a raise in my job. I expect whatever it is you expect. Begin to live with expectancy because you have to also realize that you're not in control, that God is in control, that you just have to tune into his channel. Once you tune into that channel, I'm going to tell you, you don't have to be all, oh, it's January the 1st. Oh, you can tune into him. When you tune into him, you can just glide. Smooth sailing with him. And that's what I want you to realize, that 2013 is not about you trying to figure it out. It's not about me trying to coach you through it. Although I think that I'm pretty good at doing that. But seriously, this journey is about you and what God has for you to do. Because I am certain that you were born for a reason, you were born for a purpose, and you were born for a time as this. There's no greater time than now for you to set your goals, for you to make sure that you shine your light bright. Until next time, I ask that you shine your light bright. Follow me on Twitter, The Sunny Jordan. Also, you can follow me on Facebook, Sunny Jordan, as well as visit my website, www.sunnyjordan.com. Until next time, move at your own pace, move with the pace of God, and make sure that you shine bright.